Hello everybody, welcome to another video. In today's video, we're going to be reviewing Fright in the Box, which is 3.5 feet and is selling at Spear Halloween 2020 for $210, basically. But, to be honest, this prop is way bigger in person than you think. Like, I thought this thing was going to be freaking small. Turns out, it is actually pretty freaking big. It is almost as big as Sam from Trick or Treat. The animatronic, of course, but yeah. So this this thing is really good. His head is huge. I did not expect it. I expected his head to be so much smaller, but his head is freaking huge. His head is freaking huge, and I actually do like this prop. It is probably my third favorite prop this year. Not prop, clown prop of this year. So he's just a clown attached to fabric and is basically just a jack-in-the-box. The thing is, if this was gonna be my second favorite, it would be cool if it had arms or something, and one of the arms would have like a knife or something like that, or a buzzsaw. Something like that would have been cool, like a Toy Factory type thing. Even though this is a Toy Factory type prop, I still think this could have been a lot better with like arms or something like that, and they like reach out of the jack-in-the-box when he lunges, and I think that would be cool. And it does look like it is made by Crazy Crate because of the mech. The mech is kind of cheap. It's kind of like Demon Dahlia and stuff like that, the mech and stuff like that. And I just feel like this is another prop that's probably gonna break you really easily, but still, it is really cool. And with an adapter, he really jumps up really freaking fast. If you guys check out videos with him, like as a demo inside the house, you'll see how fast he is with the adapter. When he's with the batteries, he is really freaking slow when he jumps up, because this is a prop that really just runs out really fast with the batteries. So, I mean, it's enough batteries just to last for during the Halloween season, like for one day. So I'm not gonna judge too much on that. As you can see, this is how big he is. And again, it does look really small, but that's because you're looking at a screen. And when you see him in person, he is freaking huge. I mean, he's not big. He's not, like, freaking tall. It's just, like, the box is so huge, and he does take up some space. He does take up some space inside your house. So, yeah, it's not, like, it is one of those props where you should get a small one, and this is the perfect one if you want, like, a small life size. Again, it is bigger than tabletops, but it is still small. It's good for, like, if you're trying to get just a small prop for your Spirit Halloween things. But this is pretty overpriced. I think this guy is way too overpriced to me. Not way too, just a little overpriced. I know he's huge and everything. He has a crank mechanism and he jumps up and has LED eyes. I wish he was something like 180 or something like that. I just feel like that would be a lot better because, you know, Sewer Varmint is better to me. No, this guy's better than Sewer Varmint to me, but still. Sewer Varmint would be right before this guy, and I think that Sewer Varmint is so worth it. And I know Sewer Varmint is a lot shorter, but Sewer Varmint is still freaking big. Sewer Varmint is huge still, even if this thing is really small. So yeah, this thing is bigger than the Sewer Varmint. Of course he is, because he's actually a jack-in-the-box, but I just wish that this guy was a little bit cheaper. He is bigger in person. A lot of people thought he was going to be really small, because again, you're just looking at the screen, but it is really big in person, and I don't think he's 3.5 feet. Doesn't seem like it, but he probably is, because he is not as tall as Sam, so yeah. As you can see, this is the picture of him. I think, which I like this one better because it looks more cartoony, and if you guys don't know the difference between this and this one, it is just the eyes. It looks like the sculpting looks the same, kind of. Yeah, the sculpting looks the same. The only thing that's different is the eyes are bigger on this one. And I do like that because I'm a fan of cartoony stuff on this one. And also the hair is different. That's why it looks so much more different, because the hair is so different on this one. So this is the Jack-in-the-Box when it's closed. So if you guys want to know, the Jack-in-the-Box is actually 3D, and I believe it's made out of plastic. It's not real metal or anything like that. I have heard that it is made out of plastic because I watched some videos and they said it's made out of plastic. So pretty cheap, but the paint on it doesn't look that bad actually. It's not gonna look like that in person, of course. It's probably gonna look something like this, maybe. I don't know. I forgot. Whatever, you'll see it in my video, but it probably will look this good. But still, I really like. It's cool. I like the Jack in the Box itself. Just not a big fan of red, you know. I mean, I'm a fan of red. I like blue though, or something like that. But I think blue wouldn't really fit this prop, so I'm not gonna judge too much on that. And the screws are 3D. Again, you don't have to like screw them together. It's just painted on there. So yeah. And the crank actually has a mechanism right here. It's like white or something like that. It's weird. You attach it to there's like a thing in the middle right here, like a wooden thing. Then you attach the mechanism on there, and then it spins this. So that's pretty cool. Pretty smart idea. And the top one is basically the thing that opens. I think you just clink it together, and then you put like a tie on it, whatever it is. And yeah, the mechanism is similar to Demonic Dahlia, it's just a smaller version. But yeah. And also, I believe it is motion sensor. Yeah, it is, I can tell. If you guys don't see that, you see these two dots and just one dot in the middle, that is motion sensor. So yeah. So it shows it on both sides. This is the one with the crank, and this one is not the crank one. Pretty freaking awesome. I like this prop. I just think it's kind of overpriced. So yeah, I do like the clown. I like how the clown looks really cartoony. Again, I wish he had like arms or something like that, and one of the arms would have had a knife, and it would just stick out of the Jack-in-the-Box, so it looks like he's like attacking you. And the hair on this one looks kind of awful. I do not like the hair on this one. I like the hair on this one where it looks all like curly. Again, it is another just cheap prop that is made by Crazy Crate. Again, Crazy Crate, you're awesome. I love this prop. I love Little Daisy and Show a lot more than this prop, actually. I'm actually really starting to love Little Daisy and Show. I don't know why. I've been watching demo videos of him, and I freaking love him now. So yeah. So we're gonna look at the description now, and let's read it since I never do that. After the toy maker's wife died, nothing made him happy. Making trains and dolls was no relief. One day, a man from traveling circus visited him and promised to cure all of his pain and make him laugh again. If he made him one particular toy, desperate for his whatever, I don't know how to say that because I never heard two C's, the toy maker agreed. I love the rhymes. Now no one has seen him since, but locals say behind the clown's twisted face, since face, they can see toy maker's eyes. So when the Fright in the Box strikes. That is such a good rhyme. I love the rhymes in this. Promised to fill his pain, a particular toy. Sees and agreed. I love the rhymes in that. More information. Yeah, I knew it. It's just gonna be the user guide. Okay, I'm not gonna look at the reviews because it's kind of private. You guys can check that out yourself. But that is it for this video. So this was just a review of the Fright in the Box. So thank you all so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Bye bye guys. Peace out.